What's up, all you good fella fly guys? You know who it is. It's the cat in the... No, it's not today. Seem to have forgotten my brim. Not really. I know first and foremost you guys are probably saying, why is this dude in the same jacket that he had on last week? He was still wearing the same jacket? Yes, I am, goddammit. And this is for two reasons. And that's because today we're going to be talking to you about the components of a man's style. And I wanted to make sure that I left you with a blank slate so that we can give you some aspects into how to develop your style. So when I am usually dealing with friends or just having a conversation about style, I always look at things with three different components. 3 C's is what I call them, the triple C's. And the first one is your consciousness. The second one is going to be your construction, and the third one is going to be your communication. Now we're going to break these down over the next 3 weeks so that you can have something that you can develop and cultivate and try on for yourself. But I wanted to start you out with the overview of what each one of these have to do with style. And it's something that I think that some stylists, some image consultants, and some sartorialists just overlook because they're so caught up in the superficial aspect that they forget about the internal aspect. See, my mentor told me a while back he was going to change me from the outside in, and it's important for men to understand that because men tend to be more visual and visually stimulated and visually engaged than women. That's not to say that women don't have their own beautiful aspects of how they experience a situation, but that's just how men generally do process that information. That's why men are making assessments on whether their person that may be encountering them is a danger, is a threat, because we're looking at things visually. And in that space, we forget to look at ourselves visually. So when we get up in the morning and we look at ourselves and we notice that we're getting a little bit flabby on the side, or that we're getting a few more gray hairs in our beard or in our hair, or on our head, not our hair, then it's important to understand that we're creating a consciousness even though it's subconscious. So the first aspect of consciousness is all about you being blank slate. So it's the jacket, it's the shirt, and the person. But if I throw on this hat, add the pocket square, then I create a definitive but understated type of look. So now I'm ready to go out and be a little whimsical with the straw boater. A lot of cats don't really wear that anymore, but I'm making a statement with my style. Or I can be a little bit more dandy. As you can see, that lime green pocket square is definitely sticking out. The hat, while it is a little bit more traditional for what people are used to seeing, definitely making a little bit more of a bold statement. So all these things have just created my style. Now I'm gonna keep this on because I kind of like the way that it's looking. And it's important to understand that when we are developing ourselves and cultivating our consciousness, that this is nothing more than a story. See, I believe that every man has a story, and that story soon becomes history or his story. And it all begins with a statement and style. And so when we're beginning that storyline, we have to create the character. Now the great thing about your style is it can create whatever character you want it to be. So there's 3 things that you should pay attention to when you are creating your character.